Hello, adrenaline enthusiasts. Welcome to where adrenaline meets pure excitement. Prepare to immerse yourselves in breathtaking chases and thrilling events with spectacular moments captured in their entirety. If you're seeking the ultimate rush of excitement, you've arrived at the right place. Let's make your hearts race with intensity. As for police pursuits, they are always dangerous, but nighttime driving significantly increases the risks. On May 14, 2022, Arkansas State Police Officer Jacob Price received a report about a suspicious Camaro in the area. After several quick turns, Officer Price managed to corner the Camaro in an attempt to stop the driver. However, as you might expect, the suspect had other plans and had no intention of stopping.
He is right there. Let's see. He might be fixing to run. This Camaro. 019 X-ray freight robber.
Put your hands out of the car.
The Camaro accelerated to a dangerous speed of 130 miles per hour, rapidly pulling away from Officer Price's patrol vehicle on the dark highway. The officer found himself desperately struggling to keep up with the suspect. Within a few tense minutes, the suspect's vehicle completely vanished from sight. Officer Price nearly caught the dangerous suspect at a crowded gas station, but the desperate driver skillfully slipped away into the darkness once again. The pursuit has now reached a staggering 150 miles per hour as both vehicles weave past civilian cars on the dark highway, relying solely on their headlights to illuminate the treacherous path ahead. Officer Price remains undeterred, his determination to end this chase growing stronger with each passing moment. As the pursuit marks its 10th minute, Price inches closer to the suspect, ready to bring this dangerous game to a decisive end at the next opportunity.
Let me see your hand. Put your hand up there.
We never knew the driver's name, but it seems Officer Price mentioned expired or fake license plates. When the suspect asked why he was being pulled over, things escalated. In the end, the suspect was arrested and is likely to face charges, including fleeing from the police, resisting arrest, and a long list of traffic violations. All this 20-year-old driver had to do was stop, and it would have made his life so much easier. Yes, he would have faced charges for the illegal items found in his car, but he could have avoided a felony charge for fleeing the police and a potentially serious car accident. Instead, things took a dramatic turn. On December 6th, 2023, in Escambia County, Florida, the incident began near a Circle K gas station. A highway patrol officer noticed a red Nissan Altima with illegally tinted windows. The officer attempted to pull the car over, but the driver, Antoine Booker, had other plans, leading to a high-speed chase that could have been completely avoided. Because his car contained illegal substances, along with an automatic handgun and a set of prohibited drug paraphernalia, the police knew they had to stop Antoine before he harmed himself or others. The stakes were high, and he wasn't making it easy, but he pushed the limits one time too many with another sharp right turn. He made a critical mistake. The Nissan skidded, flipped into the air, and landed on its roof. What the footage didn't show was that Antoine tried to get rid of the drugs by throwing them out of the window at the start of the chase. However, the police later returned to the Circle K gas station and found a bag containing a powdery substance that tested positive for xylazine, a veterinary sedative often mixed with opioids like fentanyl. But that wasn't all they discovered. Police also found other illegal substances and a modified handgun capable of firing as a fully automatic weapon. To say Antoine was in serious trouble would be an understatement. He was arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including aggravated fleeing, possession with intent to distribute, and possession of an automatic weapon. Later, police found out the Nissan was a rental, but Antoine wasn't the one who rented it. The connection between the actual renter and Antoine remains unclear. Teenagers and reckless decisions often go hand in hand, and this 18-year-old from Shenandoah, Texas, made one of the most foolish decisions of his life on June 14, 2017. He and his friends decided to execute a theft from Home Depot. Store employees quickly spotted the 5-member group carrying merchandise worth approximately $5,000, loading their goods into 2 vehicles, a black Dodge Charger and a white Toyota. As expected, employees contacted law enforcement. When police arrived at the scene, they witnessed the getaway vehicles colliding with each other before the Charger sped out of the parking lot at full speed, officially initiating the pursuit.
Henry, this is X-ray 4968. Pulled in behind Sam. Plays on myself and another out to Street Creek. Red Trail, White Trail, 2 running towards Home Depot. 2810, I think he's trying to get help through the feeder rail here north. Do we have any units?
Unfortunately for them, their energy ran out quickly, and they were caught off camera. Meanwhile, another group of officers was in pursuit of the white Toyota, speeding down the highway. The Toyota made a sharp turn off the highway, successfully evading officers who were waiting on an alternate route. When the police finally located the vehicle, they found it abandoned with no trace of the driver. It wasn't clear how the car was linked to any of the suspects, but given the circumstances, there's a strong possibility the getaway cars were stolen specifically for this type of crime. By 2024, it seems that Shenandoah police still hadn't managed to catch the other 3 thieves. As for Devontae and Daryl, they faced multiple felony charges, including aggravated assault on a public servant under Texas law. Considering the short-lived but dangerous nature of their crimes, they could be facing the possibility of life in prison. It's not every day you see police chase footage from Russia, but today's your lucky day. On August 19, 2013, a Moscow police officer spotted a green Nissan GTR weaving through traffic at high speed without hesitation. The officer turned on his lights and sirens. But the driver showed no intention of stopping. Meanwhile, the officer's partner in the passenger seat was busy recording the chase on his phone.
Три-два-семь, делаем остановочку вправо делаем, 327, на обочину останавливаемся, 327, на обочину останавливаемся, аккуратненько, делаем остановочку вправо. 953, 2242.
As the chase escalated, the driver reportedly shouted, "Sorry, I didn't hear you! The music was too loud!" However, not everyone online was convinced by this excuse. Did you notice the decorative plate on the dashboard? It says Tequila, the stage name of Russian rap star Alexander Ivanovich Tatsov. Now, Russian commenters on the video are speculating that this incident might just be a publicity stunt. On February 14, 2022, in the state of Pennsylvania, an incredible moment was caught on a dashcam. A runaway tire, moving at an astonishing speed, barreled down a busy highway and collided directly with a stationary police car. The impact was both sudden and shocking, leaving viewers stunned by the unexpected turn of events. The tire, which had separated from a passing truck, bounced straight into the windshield of a Spring Township police car. Fortunately, the officers inside the vehicle escaped without any injuries, despite the car sustaining significant damage. No citation was issued to the truck driver as authorities deemed the incident an unforeseeable accident. In Baltimore, Maryland, there was a local legend known by many names. Some called him the millionaire businessman, but most simply knew him as Batman. Lenny Robinson was no ordinary man. He was famous for dressing up as the superhero Batman and visiting children in hospitals. His mission was to teach kids battling life-threatening illnesses how to fight, just like Batman. Not just against villains, but against the tough challenges they faced in life. And he didn't just show up in a regular Batman costume. He arrived in custom-designed Lamborghini cars made to look like the Batmobile from the movies. This wasn't about showing off or seeking attention. It was his passion and his way of spreading hope to children in need. Lenny became a beloved figure in his local community. In March 2012, during a routine traffic stop in Silver Spring, Maryland, officers checked Lenny's information. Everything checked out. No criminal record, nothing suspicious. It turned out that Lenny was a self-made millionaire who had built his own building cleaning business from scratch, starting it while he was still in high school. His journey as Batman began when his eldest son became fascinated with superhero characters. That's when Lenny decided to buy a Batman costume and a custom Batmobile to make a difference in the lives of children. From that moment on, Batman wasn't just a costume he wore, it became his life's mission. Even the officers who pulled him over were impressed. Lenny's story wasn't just about wealth or fame. It was about using his resources and creativity to inspire others. He showed how one person could bring light and courage to those who needed it most, proving that heroes don't always wear capes. They sometimes drive Batmobiles and carry hope wherever they go. An incredible story. Instead of issuing a ticket, they took pictures with him, smiling next to Batman. This video quickly went viral on the internet, and Lenny's charity, Superheroes for Kids, grew from a small local nonprofit into a national phenomenon. Sadly, the news of Lenny's passing in 2015 broke everyone's hearts. Just 3 years after the iconic video, Lenny tragically lost his life in a car accident on the highway near the Big Pool area in Maryland.